Hi, welcome to Proven Cures. I am your host, Sarah McLeod. Today is Thursday, December 19th, 2019, and you are tuned into part 3 of my Science Behind Aging Backwards video series. And in this series, like I promised in this video, like I promised in parts 1 and 2, I am going to share a clinical trial with you that was conducted using BioCell collagen. This is the form of, this is a compound of collagen that I personally swear by in my own anti-aging daily practice. And the reason why I started using this in 2017 was based on studies surrounding this. And the thing about it is, the study that I found back then was just a pilot study that was conducted in 2015. And it just so happens with my new research, this was actually published this year of 2019, September to be exact. So it was only a few months ago. And the title of the study is Novel Hydrolyzed Chicken Sternal Cartilage Extract Improves Facial Epidermis and Connective Tissue in Healthy Adult Females, a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial. And I'm going to hold, this was published in Alternative Therapy Health Medicine Journal, September of 2019. I'm going to hold it up for you so you can see that for yourself. And if you want to look it up, you can type this into pubmed.gov and it will bring the article up for you. Also, I'm going to put the title into the discussion section as well. And the researchers, the contributors to the article, I don't have their first names, but they are S.R. Schwartz, K.A. Hammond, A. Gaffner, A. Dahl, N. Gutman, M. Fong, and A.G. Schaus. In case you're looking for it and you just want to confirm that you're looking at the right study. So this speaks to a 12-week study, double-blinded meaning that neither the study participants nor the doctors or nurses on the study knew what the participants were getting. They were either getting the BioCell collagen in one group, or they were getting the placebo. But at the time of the dosing, the time of administration, neither knew what they were getting. And that is done in order to preserve the integrity of the results. Because a lot of times, if you believe in something, whether you're the doctor or you're the person who's on the trial, if you believe in advance that something's going to work for you, oftentimes you will report when you're questioned during the course of the study, how does your skin feel? Does it feel softer? Does it less dry? If you believe something is going to work for you, you may report inadequately just based on your personal beliefs. So that is why a lot of clinical trials are blinded, either double-blinded, so where nobody involved in the study knows what you're getting at the time, or single-blinded, where the participants don't know. So I'm just explaining what that means. So this was a 12-week trial, and 128 women were enrolled in it between the ages of 39 to 59. They were randomly assigned to either receive the BioCell or a placebo. And the intervention consisted of twice-a-day administration of the supplement containing 500 milligrams. And if you... let me see if I can get this to focus properly. Oh, where's the dosing on here? The dosing should be here. Oh my gosh. And I don't see it. That is not good. But they did receive 500 milligrams twice a day. And the way the dosing is broken down on the bottle. Also, I've seen this sold in 2 different kinds of containers. This one I started buying because it has 240 capsules in it. But the first one that I used to buy, because it was the only one on the market at the time, came in a blue and white bottle, and it had less maybe like 60 capsules for like $35, and this is like, you can get much more for your money. So I started to buy this one. But the way they set up the dosing, so they said the serving size is 2 capsules. Okay, I wish this thing would focus so you can see what I'm talking about. The serving size is 2 capsules. And then down here, they tell you exactly how much of each kind of each ingredient you get by consuming 2 capsules. So what you'll find is what was given during this study actually coincides with how much you would get if you follow the serving size here. Okay, 1,000 milligrams of the chicken sternal cartilage extract collagen. That is actually a type 1 collagen that I talked about in the first video in part 1, where I was telling you how it's so good for your skin and building up that web of collagen in the dermal layer of the skin. That's the type 1 collagen there. And it's 1,000 milligrams if you take 2 capsules. So that's equivalent to 500 milligrams per capsule. And that is actually what this study tests, okay? Secondly, you have type 2 collagen in this same supplement. And the type 2 collagen, if you remember from part 1, supports the cartilage and the joints and the bones. So if you're starting to suffer from any arthritic pain, this will address it. So it will address facial aging in the skin in general, and it will address depletion of cartilage around the joints. Okay, and 2 capsules will give you 600 milligrams of that. In addition, this has chondroitin sulfate, which I also discussed briefly in part 1, and you get 200 milligrams in 2 capsules, and hyaluronic acid, which is also great topically as well if you are getting any dryness or any form of aging in your skin, and you apply hyaluronic acid serum to the top of it. I use pure hyaluronic acid, not as an additive in my makeup. I just put it on after I wash my face, and I get it just makes your skin just bounce back and be so dewy and soft and young. And this has 100 milligrams in 2 capsules. So this is what is being tested in this study. Okay, that's why I found it important to share that with you. And it says it here, the intervention consisted of twice daily oral administration of a supplement containing 500 milligrams of BioCell collagen. And it is described here the same way it is described on the bottle, as being extracted from chicken sternum collagen. Chicken sternal cartilage. And the sternum is the breastbone, in case you're wondering what that is. It's the breastbone of the chicken. All right, so I'm going to read verbatim now. The primary parameters included transepidermal water loss. These were the things they were checking for. Losing hydration through the skin. That's what that means. Transepidermal water loss, viscoelasticity, hydration, same thing, indirect collagen content, and melanin content, and hemoglobin level, and photographic analysis. An expert visually graded participants' skin to determine the intervention's efficacy, measuring facial lines and wrinkles, crow's feet lines and wrinkles, skin texture and smoothness, and skin tone. The presence of erythema, which is redness in the skin, and or dryness determine tolerance to the BioCell collagen. Secondary outcome measures were tolerance and incidence of adverse events, and the participants' perception of the supplement's value. Like, how did they feel about it? Did they feel like they were getting any benefit from it? And the results were as follows. So 113 of the 128 participants actually completed the study. You know, some people drop out for whatever reason, some people move. But 113 of the 128 completed the study. And what was found was the dietary supplementation compared to placebo significantly reduced facial lines and wrinkles and crow's feet lines and wrinkles. It increased skin elasticity and cutaneous collagen content. Cutaneous being the dermal level, the amount of collagen in the skin itself. Also improved indicators associated with a more youthful skin appearance based on looks, visual grading, and the width of wrinkles. And it also decreased dryness in the skin, which is something I experienced personally, and erythema, which is redness from irritation, and dryness can cause redness. No difference existed between the supplement and the placebo for skin surface water content or retention. The supplement was well tolerated with no reported adverse events or adverse reactions, no bad side effects. So that's all I wanted to share for this video. The next, I was going to try and put the study about the astaxanthin in this video, but it's almost Christmas time. Today is December 19th, and I'm super busy, guys. Trying to get everything together for people in my life and give gifts, and it's just crazy right now. I barely have time to get this done, but I'm trying to get this done. So hopefully either tomorrow or Saturday, hopefully, I'll be able to complete part 4. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm always finding new studies. I'm always finding new information. Just because I cover some issue in one video series doesn't mean I won't find something new to cover that issue tomorrow or months from now. That's what happened with my HIV video that I did December of last year. I found the clinical study on ground black seed for the treatment of HIV, for the resolve of HIV. And then here we are a year later, and I found a study on a herb called Mutamba used for the same thing, which seems to be even more efficient in curing HIV in a much shorter period of time. So don't think, oh, well, I got what I needed, so I don't need to subscribe. That is very much to the contrary, because I'm always finding new information, and people are always emailing me saying, hey, what do you think about this? Should I try this? I was watching your video on this, and I tell them, I found more information. Go check this out also. So don't think that just because you found one good thing here, that's all you can get from this and there's no point in subscribing, because the research is ongoing. So far there's been 2012, 2015, 2019, 3 studies on the same product, to where now the product has been expanded to be able to buy larger amounts for a cheaper price. So yeah, so research is ongoing, and I am making it my business to bring it to you, what I think is helpful as far as being able to attain it easily on your own. You just need to know that it's there and what it's for and how it's been used for other people. And that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, please subscribe, like, share, leave comments. I like to talk to everybody. And my email is provencures@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Part 4 is coming up soon. And be blessed. Bye-bye.